the shipyard worker on drums is Graham Arthur. So, we're going to play some Nina Simone songs, 9 or 10 of her best, hopefully. The first couple of songs, we're going to have some visuals. Now, we've never done this before, this could be a complete disaster, but I have an assistant here who happens to be my wife, so if things go wrong.
It'll be my
The first song is a song called Ain't Got No, I Got Life. And it was from the musical Hair. A lot of her songs came from musicals. And what she did was she put two songs together. Ain't Got No and I Got Life, hence the long name. And the next one is a song called Please Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, again a long name. It's one of three songs that the Animals took from Nina Simone and had hits with. The other two being the big one, House of the Rising Sun, which they did in a different way, and I Put a Spell on You. But Nina Simone did them first, and it was the Animals drummer Chaz Chandler who saw Nina Simone, and when he was out and about, thought, oh, there's a decent guitar player playing in a club nearby. He happened to be Jimi Hendrix, so he had a fairly fruitful stay in New York. So Jimi Hendrix and three hits, not bad. So the visuals are just a montage of photographs and images that it's called the Internet Archive Exchange or something like that. It's public domain footage, and I've put them all together. So ones you'll see people you might recognise. Rosa Parks, who was the first black woman to say, "I'm not going to sit at the back of the bus." And there was the march from Selma to Montgomery, the march from the big march to Washington, a couple of the things, Dr. Martin Luther King, you'd see him. But, so we'll play it through these first few songs. gone, no one can take away. I got my hair, got my head, got my brains, got my ears, got my eyes, got my nose, got my mouth, I got my say, got my arms, got my hands, got my feet, got my legs, got my feet, got my toes, got my lips, got my blood. I got my hair, got my head, got my brains, got my ears, got my eyes, got my nose, got my mouth, I got my smile, I got my tongue, got my chin, got my lung, got my chest, got my heart, got my soul, got my mind, I got my say. Got my arms, got my hands, got my feet, got my legs, got my feet, got my toes, got my liver, got my blood. I got a life, I got freedom, I got a life. Thank you so much. Baby, don't you understand me now? Sometimes I feel a little mad. Don't you know, when our life and all is rearranged, when things go wrong, I feel so bad. There's a soul, there's intentions are good. Oh, please don't let me be misunderstood. Baby, don't you know I'm so carefree, with the joy that's so hard to hide. Sometimes it seems to me that all you have to do is worry, and then you're bound to see my inside. Life is a soul, his intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Just a soul, whose intentions are good. Oh, please don't let me be but something don't you know I'm human? I've thoughts like any other man. Sometimes I feel that I've been long regretting some foolish thing, some little thing I've done. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be something good. Okay, this is a Duke Ellington song. It was covered by Nina Simone and lots of other people. It's called Gal from Joe's, and it's about a waitress who's been working somewhere for a long time and she's leaving, and she's not leaving of her own accord. She's being dragged out by the police to serve some time for some misdemeanor. Called Gal from Joe's. I'd like to do a song from our album that's taken about 2 years to get this far. And it's called Film Noir. There's a wee bit about it, in your leaflets there. This is a song I started to write about 10 years ago and I could never get a hook for it. And it's about a down-and-out boxer in the hungry 30s who works as a longshoreman. And he was a successful boxer, but he broke bones in both hands, and he had to work as a longshoreman, a very, very difficult, hard job, and there wasn't always regular work. So he asked his manager, look, I want to go back into the ring, and his manager said, okay, I want you to take a fall. Basically, guys are paid to take a fall, because we've got the next hope here. We want you to put up a good show, but you will get beaten. But he didn't, he won. And a couple of fights later, he fought for the world title and won the world title. He's a guy called James J. Braddock, and they named him the Cinderella Man. And when I heard that, I thought, that's it. And it's only about a few months ago, I put the name to the song, and it's called the Cinderella Man. And they made a film about it with Russell Crowe, which I only discovered much later that there was a film about this guy, because I had been searching for a boxer that might fit the role. Cinderella Man it's called. Just surviving, and I'm staring at the feet. I used to be somebody, but then I took a fall. Now the punches are forgotten, it doesn't hurt at all. And 5 years later, I'm falling from a low, and I'm doing what I'm doing, that's the only thing I know. I needed some assistance, so I called up all the guys, and no one gets to notice, and nobody replies. And just a bunch of lies, because that's who I am. That's who I am. I'm the Cinderella Man. I could have been someone instead of just a bum, which I'm one. I could have been a contender. I could have been someone instead of just a bum, which I'm one. And you learn to stand up and you fall. And you learn to stand up inside your head. things have to be, and no one gets to notice, 'cause I'm fighting just like me. I guess I'm accepting of the way things have to be, and no one gets to notice, 'cause I'm fighting just like me, yeah, just like me, yeah. That's who I am. That's who I am. I'm the Cinderella man. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is a song written by a guy called Anthony Newley and Leslie Brickage. I can't remember the guy's name, but Anthony Newley is the guy you might have heard of. And it's from a musical, The Roar of the Grease Paint and the Smell of the Crowd. And this song has been covered by so many people, but Nina Simone actually made it popular, and bands like Muse, I can't remember who else, lots of people have covered this song, and you probably know it. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how make it up as we go along. And we try to practice a lot, but we never really do. It's like getting two ex-wives together, you know. Not that I have two ex-wives, but
Yeah.
like the dearest, darling. Okay, this was a song. It was covered by Frank Sinatra before Nina Simone got to it. And it was one of the last songs Nina Simone really did well with before she fell into ill health and continued to tour. And a wee bit later on I'll tell you about meeting up with her. It's a song by a beat poet called Rod McEwen. It's called Lonesome Cities. pretty woman that I'd like to know. Bridge or two I'd like to cross, a few more roads to sow. When I know I've done it all, seen all there is to see, then I know I've just cannot run away from me. But as long as trains keep running, restless man I'll be. There's a few old lonesome cities that I'd like to see. One or two more lonesome cities that I'd like to see. What I'd like to do is play a wee video. It's our latest single. It's called Starlight Hotel. And it's about ghosts going back to this old hotel. It's run down and shut, and nobody goes to it anymore. So the ghosts come back to have one last hurrah in this old hotel. And the reason I want to play it tonight is because tonight in Paris, it's in the final of the Paris Music Video Festival, and I don't know if we'll win or not, but we got to the final, so at some stage tonight we'll maybe get the result of tomorrow morning. So I thought I'd like to play it for you 15 minutes, and then we'll come back and do the last couple of songs before we go.
Maybe we should play it.
Though I seem to get by, I still have to try. But your silence is hard to ignore. Though I'm like you let's try to conceal a sweet tone. But words can erase my turbulent ways. I'm trying so hard on my own. Change your mind, come on home, come back to me. I'm cold alone under your spell. I'll send you the fare, I'll wait for you there. Come back to the Starlight Hotel. The dinosaurs no more, I catch the plane from New York to LA. A dozen more stops on the train. It's been a year or more, seems more like 24. Just let me hold you again. So change your mind, come on home, come back to me. I'm cold alone under your spell. I'll send you the fare, I'll wait for you there. Come back to the Starlight Hotel. 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 I'll be waiting for you. This next song is a song you should know. It's called Baby Just Cares for Me, and it was recorded, I think, about 1957, but it wasn't until 20 years later that Chanel perfume used it, and it became very, very popular. My baby don't care for the clothes. My baby don't care for shows. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for cars and races. Baby don't care for high-tone places. Taylor is not his style, and even Lana Turner smiles. It's something he can't see. My baby don't care who knows it. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for shows. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for cars and races. Baby don't care for high-tone places. Taylor is not his style. Little Lana Turner smiles. There's something he can see. Thank you so much. Who remembers Interrail? Anybody ever been on Interrail? There we go, there's one. That was a magic time. So basically you got this ticket, it cost about 90 quid, and you had a month to go wherever you want, and places where you shouldn't have gone. And when I was about 17, myself and two other adventurous types got the Interrail ticket and we headed. I think the first place we ended up was Paris. You went to a railway station, and you saw the signs changing, and you thought, oh, go to Madrid, yeah, that's good. Well, we went to Paris, and we used to play, it's called foosball now, tabletop football. And we're very good at it. We used to make a few quid at it. And we were playing this night, and these big guys from Algeria came over and started to play with us. And they obviously thought we were okay, or thought we were mugs, I'm not sure which. And they said, if you come with us, we can make real money. So we headed across Paris. And my mate Fred, he was very musically aware, much more musically aware than I was, saw a sign, and just this place, it's called Five Road Ends, at Trois Malettes. It was a little cafe, and it said outside, tonight, Nina Simone. So Fred said, well, we'll have to go and see her. I said, no, we can make money. And, but we went in to see her, and we went down into this long basement. She was sitting at the far end of the piano on her own. And of course we were having a few drinks and chatted away, and she just stopped and stared until we stopped. I thought, oh. And I never forgot that. And it was years later before I made the connection. In fact, it was maybe 10 years later when the Chanel perfume came out. It clicked. That's who that was. So. Yeah, we didn't get robbed in Paris, thankfully. That happened much later on in Rome, actually. And it was on our way home, so it was okay. We survived on milk and cheese for the last 2 days, I think. So that was the meeting with Nina Simone, and I did write a song about it called Meeting Nina Simone at one stage, but I haven't done much with it. So the song we're going to do now is a composition of hers and two others that were sort of mixed in. It's called African Mailman. And you'll hear a version of House of the Rising Sun, the way she played it pretty much, and a spiritual song called Sinnerman. It's called African Mailman. I'm very dry tonight for some reason. I'm going to blame long COVID. I had COVID about a month ago, we both had. Which I'm sure everybody else had. said, hey, son of mine, where you gonna run to? Said, hey, son of mine, where you gonna run to on that day? I went to the rock, rock was dry. I went to the rock, rock was dry. I went to the rock was dry on that day. I went to the Lord, he said, go to the devil. I went to the Lord, he said, go to the devil. I went to the Lord, he said, go to the devil on that day. Rock, what's the matter with you, rock? What's the matter with you, rock? What's the matter on that day? Well, I went to the devil, he said, you should have been a praying son. I went to the devil, he said, you should have been a praying son. I went to the devil, he said, you should have been a praying son on that day. But show not hours in New Orleans, they fall with the rising sun. I'm going back to New Orleans. I guess my race is wrong. Going back, they'll bury me there beneath the rising sun. You know, living here, we've all been touched with adversity. And there's another family that didn't escape it in 30 years of misery. And my own family had a bit of a turmoil. And when I was very young, my aunt looked after me a lot, my Aunt Helen. And I saw her with her boyfriend, Brian McCoy. And Brian was a great musician, he really influenced me when I was a kid. And he was offered a job in a band called Miami Show Band, which was the big band at the time. And it was amazing for the family because it was like joining a boy band at that stage. It really was, it was all there was. And there is, of course, the awful tragedy that happened in 1975. I'm not going to dwell on it. When I wrote this song, I didn't want to dwell on it. I wanted to dwell on the positive. And every year the Miami Show Band went to New York and toured down to Miami, sort of in the off-season. And this is my retracing their steps. Some years ago we did a similar journey. And when I was doing that journey, I used to think of my Uncle Brian. And before the tragedy, the very night before the bomb, he posted my birthday card. It was my birthday the next day, and it wasn't a great birthday, to be honest. This is called Miami. the cold around my feet. We huddled in the doorway where we would often meet, and the summers seemed so far off. Yeah, the summers seemed so far off. Took the train to Tallahassee and on to the Gulf of Mexico. And if I reach Miami, I live a little, living slow. And I miss her, yeah, I miss her. And I hear the songs they taught me, songs they sing. Miami, 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 Miami. I heard his voice last evening like music from a ghost, and on the very night he left us, put my card to the post. And I miss him, yeah, I miss him. Say the singing stopped forever in the summer of '75. But if I reach Miami, the music comes alive, and the summers last forever. Yeah, the summers last forever. And I hear the songs they taught me, I hear the songs they sing. Songs they taught me, I hear the songs they sing. Miami, 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 Miami. The sweetest song I sing. Thank you so much. John Conway on double bass. He's our lead double bass player. And Graham Arthur on drums. I'm Stephen Dunwoody, and we're the Mono Trio, and hope we'll bump into you again sometime soon. Thank you very much.